In this video, we are going to discuss very important question from vectors and 3D. It is a previous year mains question 2023. See, an arc PQ of a circle subtends a right angle at its center O. The midpoint of arc PQ is R. If OP is equals to U bar and OR is equals to V bar, and OQ is equals to alpha into U bar plus beta into V bar, then alpha and beta square are the roots of that equation. So according to that given options, see, all of you observe this one here it is nothing but this is that one arc. See, here this one is nothing but one arc. It is that arc PQ. This one is that arc PQ. Okay, and here is it subtends a right angle at a center O. It's a right angle at center O. And you read the question. Here the midpoint of arc PQ is that R. Now midpoint of PQ is nothing but this one. This is nothing but R. Now here this one is also represents. See, it is joining this one. This angle is that of 45 degrees, and this angle is also 45 degrees. This angle is also 45 degrees. Now you see, if R is that midpoint, here this length and this length will be that same. Okay. Now here in that given question, OP is equals to U bar. Okay, that means position vector of the point P is equals to U bar, and OR bar is equals to position vector of R is nothing but V bar. Okay, so this one is that, this is that OP bar, OR bar, and here this is that OQ bar. You see, OQ bar is equals to, what is that given one? OQ bar is equals to, in that given question, you observe this one, that is equals to alpha into U bar plus beta into V bar. This is already given in that question. Okay, now by observing that, here the arc PQ is the subtends a right angle at O. That means the vectors OP and OQ are that perpendicular. You know, if the two vectors are mutually perpendicular, their dot product will be equals to what? 0. So you can write that OP bar dot OQ bar is equals to, this value will be 0. I hope everybody is clear this one. And after that, you see, by assuming that OP and OR, see, here angle between OP and OR is that 45 degrees. Now you see, OP bar dot OR dot OR bar is equals to, you know, dot product formula, modulus of A bar into modulus of B bar into cos of angle between those two. So this value is that modulus of OP into modulus of OR into cos of angle between OP and OR, that is nothing but 45 degrees. That is that 45 degrees. See, modulus of OP and modulus of OR, modulus of OQ. Let it be, you take these values will be radius of that arc. So you can write that modulus of OP is equals to modulus of OQ is equals to modulus of OR. Okay, so now you take this value will be equals to, let it be some constant K. Okay, now here is by substituting, this value will be nothing but K into cos 45 is that what? 1 by root 2. So next OP bar dot OR bar. You know, OP bar is equals to what? That is that U bar. So U bar dot, this one is that V bar. U bar dot V bar is equals to this one. So here finally U bar dot V bar is equals to what? U bar dot v bar is equals to, this value will be equals to k square by 2. This value is the k square by root 2. I hope everyone is clear this value. And next you see OP bar dot OQ bar is equals to, already I said this value is nothing but 0. Okay, so now you substitute that OP bar dot, now OP bar dot OQ bar is equals to, OP bar dot OQ bar is equals to 0. From this one you can write that U bar dot, what is that OQ bar value? OQ bar will be equals to, that is that alpha into U bar plus beta into V bar. So that is that alpha into U bar plus beta into V bar is equals to, this value is a 0. Now by simplifying you can find out that this one is alpha into modulus of U bar whole square plus beta into U bar dot V bar is equals to 0. Here from this one we can write that modulus of U bar whole square means U bar is the position vector of the point P. So this value is that alpha into, this value is that k square plus, and beta into U dot V is equals to k square by root 2. So now here that k square divided with the k square, then it becomes that alpha plus beta by root 2, or beta into 1 by root 2 is equals to 0. I hope everyone is clear up to this one. And next similarly you see one more thing is there. Here angle between OR bar and OQ bar is also 45 degrees. So better you take that again this part. So here OR bar dot OQ bar. So here you can write that OR bar dot OQ bar. So OQ bar dot OR bar. So this value will be equals to, what is that one? Modulus of OQ bar into modulus of OR bar into cos 45 degrees. So here angle between OQ and OR is that 45 degrees. So now in this one OQ bar, you know what is that OQ bar value? Alpha into U bar plus beta into V bar. Dot OR bar. OR bar means you see the diagram here, the position vector of R is that V bar. So here you can write that OR bar is nothing but V bar is equals to, this value is that k into 1 by root 2. So now here this one you can write that alpha into U bar dot V bar plus beta into V bar dot V bar modulus of V bar whole square is equals to, this value is that k square by root 2. Now you substitute U bar dot V bar. U bar dot V bar is equals to, what is that value? That value will be equals to, you can write that here U bar dot V bar. Here U bar dot V bar is equals to, what is that value? K square by root 2. Now substitute this value in this one. So that is equals to alpha into k square by root 2. K square by root 2 plus beta into modulus of V bar whole square is that in k square is equals to k square by root 2. So now here you divided with the k square, then it becomes that alpha by root 2 plus beta is equals to 1 by root 2. So now you take that LCM, it becomes that alpha plus root 2 into beta is equals to, this value is that 1. So already here we have that this one you take as that, let it be equation 2, and this one you can take as that equation 3. from 2 comma 3. From 2 comma 3. See, from 2 comma 3. From 2 comma 3. So third equation is that what? Alpha plus root 2 into beta is equals to 1. This is the third equation. And second equation is root 2 into alpha plus beta. Root 2 into alpha plus beta is equals to 0. So now from this one we can write that beta is equals to, what is that value? Beta is equals to minus root 2 into alpha. Substitute in that above equation. Therefore, this value will be alpha plus root 2 into beta value minus root 2 into alpha is equals to, this is that 1. So this value will be alpha minus 2 alpha is equals to, this is that 1. Alpha minus alpha is equals to 1, alpha is equals to minus 1. So I hope everyone is clear how to find that alpha value. Now you substitute alpha is equals to minus 1 in that above result. Beta is equals to, what is that value? Root 2. Beta is equals to root 2. From this beta square is equals to, this value is at 2. So you got it that alpha is equals to minus 1, beta square is equals to 2. Now the question is, what is that equation whose the roots are? You see the question, what is that equation whose the roots are alpha and beta square? What is that equation whose roots are alpha and beta square? Now you substitute how to find that equation whose roots are given. Then simply you can write that. Therefore required equation is this one will be x plus 1 into x minus 2 is equals to 0. Or otherwise you know one formula, x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equals to 0. Directly by using this formula also you can find. So now here you multiply, this value will be x square minus x minus 2 is equals to 0. So your final answer is that what? X square minus x minus 2 is equals to 0. So see that given options, which one is the correct option? X square minus x minus 2. So your right option is that B is the right answer. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe the channel, and a few more models will be discussed in the coming videos. Thank you for watching this video.